Hello everyone, welcome to the Thursday forecast, and let's get started with the first pair EU. Looking at the pair, so we had this descending structure right here, then we reversed up, got a huge wick, aggressive retrace, broke the low retrace, broke the high with momentum, then retraced. I wasn't looking for anything because we were stuck in this range. Then we broke the high retrace, broke the high retrace again, now broke the low retrace. So this is classic range bound market, classic range bound structure, and what I'm looking for is I'm either looking for this ascending to clean up like this, give us a nice ascending and then a reversal down, or I'm looking for that large impulse up like this, or I'm looking for that large impulse down with a flag, break and retest, something like that. If we do get a descending structure at this point, then this will just turn out to be a larger range. That is what I can forecast. So yeah, being more patient, doesn't look good, isn't showing me anything, it's just signaling to me a range. Euro Japanese yen, so this one there was actually an opportunity to enter on a reversal trade. What I was seeing this descending structure right here, and then I was seeing a nice reversal up, ended with a huge wick unfortunately and a retrace, so that was a bad sign, and then we started to ascend from a descending structure. So when we get a descending going into an ascending structure, that usually signals a larger range, so I am expecting that larger range. Then what happened, so we broke the low here, retraced. Here was the opportunity to enter on a reversal, not this candle but this candle. Maybe some traders were seeing this as a nice push down with a clean close. For me personally, we were clearly stuck in a range prior, and the overall price action is not high probability, it's actually showing me a descending into an ascending. So what I was looking for, I was looking for more of a push down. This was not enough for me, but if some people are in, they got tagged in and are now, I think, in some profit. So let's see what will happen. Currently, as I said, this is just for me personally stuck in a range. I'm expecting something like this. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for that large impulse up, a nice trend to start, or a large impulse down and also a nice trend to start to a downside. Nice flag, break and retest, whichever entry we get. Also maybe we get more of an ascending and then a reversal. Again, it needs to be a nice clean ascending. If we just descend from here, that's a big warning sign that the overall market is going to be more range bound, so I'm just being definitely a lot more patient in that particular case. Moving on to AU, so market is moving up but really correctively. Now we do know that AU likes to trend correctively, so that is a known fact, but it's just breaking and retracing. So we did have this nice push up, huge wick, retrace, aggressive retrace, then we just kind of ranged around, broke to the upside, broke into the upper liquidity area, which was right here, retraced, left a huge wick, broke again, retraced, left a large wick. So currently, for me personally, I'm seeing this as an ascending structure to the upside. When I see an ascending, I'm looking for a reversal. For me, this is not really trending up, this is ascending up, because we are just breaking and leaving wicks. What I am looking for is I am looking for that nice large push up with a clean close. I would consider taking a break and retest, or that nice continuation with a nice tight small flag, which I like on the Aussie US dollar. I like those smaller flags. So also I'm expecting maybe more of an ascending than a reversal down. I have my eye open for that case also. If we start to descend, then that's a big warning sign from here that we are just going to be more range bound. So that is it for AU. So I'm looking for a reversal at this current point, but as I said, if we do continue up with some nice momentum, with a nice clean close, I will look to enter in on a nice break and retest or a flag, and then this would confirm the uptrend for me personally, so then I would be happy to enter on an uptrend. So let's see if this reverses, goes up, or just stays range bound. Aussie Japanese yen looks a bit better, actually looks much better than the Aussie US dollar. So what I'm seeing for in this case, I'm seeing that we were stuck in a clear sideways range, but we then broke out with some nice momentum, got a break and retrace, break and retrace, and another break and retrace, and we are leaving wicks to the upside, breaking, leaving wicks, so that's a warning sign. But still, this does look like it has some nice momentum behind it. So let's see what will happen. What I'm expecting is a reversal, so I'm looking for that, more of an ascending and then a nice reversal down. But that doesn't have to happen. We can also get a nice push up, a nice break and retest with a clean close, or a nice push up and then a nice tight flag. So yeah, really similar to the Aussie US dollar what I'm expecting. Currently it's showing me an ascending, but if we do continue up with nice momentum and a nice close and we don't leave a wick, I will be interested to buy. Also, I'm looking for a reversal. Now reversals don't really tend to work out that good on this particular pair, so I need to see that textbook reversal trade. Again, let's leave it, let's see what happens. We still have today and tomorrow for maybe some nice price action to form, and if it doesn't form, then we will wait for the next week or the week after that. We will see what will happen. Again, overall, this does look like it has some nice momentum, overall momentum behind these moves. So that is it for this pair. GU still stuck between the low and the high, so nothing really to say. So here is the most recent low, here is the most recent high, and yeah, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a large impulse up, flag, break and retest, or a large impulse down like this, a nice flag or a nice break and retest. So really simple stuff. On GU, looking for that large momentum, large impulses, and then nice break and retest. That is it for GU. For NJ, so New Zealand Japanese yen, final pair which I trade. So for this pair, what I'm seeing is that we are stuck in a larger range, as I talked about yesterday. Stuck in this larger range. There was an opportunity to enter on this candle right here. Now this candle did look good, it did leave a large wick to the upside, but this price action did look okay, like it had some momentum behind it. But if you take a look at the overall price action, we are clearly stuck in a range. There is clearly a liquidity area above and clearly a liquidity area below the range. So what I didn't want to see is just a tap into the liquidity area and then a straight retrace, so I did not enter on this trade, and looks like it did reject heavily to the downside with a big red candle. So that is a common warning sign, or actually that is a common price action thing, where we reach the liquidity area with a nice candle and then we just retrace because people keep their stops above this level, and we are clearly overall stuck in a range. So that's it. That's why it's really important to read the overall price action and read the overall market structure, because you need to see that the overall picture is range bound. What am I looking for in this pair? So this is very similar to the Aussie and the Japanese yen, how in the way it's traded, but it's not currently looking the same. Currently it's looking heavily range bound. So what I want to see a nice breakout out of the range with a nice flag, maybe a nice break and retest, or maybe a V reversal to a downside like this. Range, push down, look to sell. So let's see what will happen, but I need to see that nice breakout and large momentum. I'm not just looking for a break and retrace, because or sorry, for a nice break and then a break and retest, because we are kind of stuck in this liquidity area above. So yeah, let's see how the price action will develop. If we just descend from here, then you know to expect more of this larger range, so that would be a big warning sign. Again, if we do ascend into the upper liquidity area, get a reversal, I'm interested. That is a common high probability pattern, where we reach the upper liquidity area in an ascending fashion and then we reverse, taking out the stops right here, taking out stops, taking out stops, taking out stops, and then we get that nice reversal down. that would be it. On my radar currently is the Aussie Japanese yen and the Aussie US dollar. Rest of the pairs kind of sleepy, kind of slow. So yeah, those are the two pairs I'm currently looking at. Let's see what will happen, and I will see you guys tomorrow in the final forecast for this week.